Good morning. I hope you're doing well. We are having a cold front. Our weather has gone down to 20th degree, which is not that bad comparing to previously. But previously, I mean, during the COVID, right in the middle of everything, all the chaos that was going on, we got a cold front that made our weather to go down to 8 degrees. And it was supposed to be 18, and then on the night of when it actually hit, it kept going lower and lower, went from 18 to 12 to 8. And the pressure that the grid system here in Texas was feeling was intense, so our grid blew up and we didn't have power for I think 4 or 5 days. So they started to move the priority into neighborhoods that for whatever reason they decided needed power more than us. Some of our friends got lucky that they were close to a firehouse or hospital, so their power didn't get shut off. But yeah, we were considered not as important. And so we're really fearful. Every time that we are receiving any sort of a cold front, I panic so hard because I don't want a reminiscence of how terrible life has been for us. And we were stuck, our road weren't taken care of. Our city absolutely doesn't have infrastructures to handle cold weather, so the roads were not taken care of. It wasn't salted, so people will get into a whole bunch of accidents getting on the road. So we were stuck in the house without power. Our housing situation is pretty tragic because without electricity we don't have anything. Everything is connected to power. We don't even have a fireplace. And if we don't have power, we are stuck. We were considering to get generators, but those are super expensive outside of our budget. So we haven't gotten one. So last night when we were expecting the snow and the colder air movements, I had all sorts of panic and trauma coming back in the surface, and I've been just trying to sit through it and be kind to myself, but it's so hard because you don't know in the span of 24 hours your life might change. So luckily this morning we still had power, and I'm so grateful for that, but we have another 24 hours. So tonight also is going to get lower to 20th degrees, and I hope it doesn't go lower than that and we pull through another night. So then hopefully we'll make it through this cold season. My TV is broken. Rather, it's too old that the upgrade is not working. So it's not loading up to a new software update. So I can't watch anything. It doesn't even load up Netflix. Like, it's that old. So I usually have like something on while I'm working, especially if it's like really slow part of the day towards the end, and I have not been able to turn on this TV that is on my desk. So I told Josh, and he's like, okay, let's go and get you a new TV. It's freezing out there, so I don't know if it's a good idea with the road situation to go out, but then he's like, yeah, let's go. So I'm looking for between 20 to 30 inches TV, and something that already has the Roku or like a TV streaming services on. So we're gonna go and pick up a TV. The TV that I got is a no-name brand. It's called, you can see, it's upside down, it's on, ONN. It has Roku already installed in it, which is all I care. I have Samsung, and the Samsung that I got is so old now, so it has stopped installing any new software. So it's to the point that it's so outdated, I can't even watch Netflix on it. I'll show you what it looks like before I take it off the wall. All I wanted was a TV where I can just put in the background like news or I don't know, something in the background while I'm working for long days, especially now I'm at home more than often. So I wanted to just use something to be on the background. That's the only purpose that I got it for. It ended up being $74, which is not bad. I think I bought it cheaper than I got that Samsung. All right, it's pretty small. It's 24 inches, which I think is gonna work out great for my situation here. I didn't want to have these many monitors. They're from work and they just gave it to me. And for work, I need more than one monitor. Unfortunately, I do. Really wish I could just use one. This desk is becoming really crazy. And now here is the TV. So I'm going to be replacing that TV. Okay, let me show you. So this is the TV situation. If you're trying to watch anything, it just can't connect. So it has a Samsung TV, which I love while I used to work, but no longer it works. And let's just say you go on Netflix, you want to watch Netflix. It doesn't load. It just goes on to the screen and keeps wanting to load, and then it says it can't load. So I think it's the software issue that is just too outdated. Let's go back. Yeah, like if you go to the settings, you're just trying to load the support software update. I think the problem is here. It's the last update. It's in 2000. See, it's just connecting fail. It cannot even update the software. The last one was in what did it say? 2023? Yeah. So it's 2 years ago. So it hasn't updated since 2023 in November. Like I was saying, the last update it was able to load from Samsung TV was in 2023 in November. So it's been 2 years and it hasn't been able to get any new updates. So it's kind of frozen. I can't use it anymore unless I hook it up to my DVD and just do all the DVDs that I have. But it's frustrating because I really take care of my stuff very well and I don't want to just keep buying new things, but it has gotten so old now and it's so unfortunate that because of technology and now these softwares, they do this to us. Same thing with our laptops. After a while they will stop accepting new software updates. They're forcing you to buy brand new things and they're still functional and good. Like, why can't I just hook it up on TV and be able to watch it? But the antennas don't work anymore, like the ones that you plug to the wall. So you have to get the internet working, and then internet wouldn't load because the software is outdated. Good morning. I'm here with an excellent update, and that is that our power never went away. So we made it through the second night and all the ice are melted. There is a wonderful sunlight today shining to the city, and yeah, the city pulled through. I'm so excited, so happy that we have gone through this round of freeze. It makes me so happy. Crossing fingers, everything's gonna be all good starting springtime. But I have been jumping in the shower every minute and a chance I get, and that is because of how miserable we were last time. The moment that the power gets shut down, water also shuts down. So I just wanted to use the opportunity every chance I have. But I was gonna tell you something. So while we're in Hawaii, we found a Japanese supermarket, Donkuhito, and they had it everywhere. It wasn't just one supermarket. They had so many branches all over the islands. And there I discovered Japanese products. Since then, have revamped all of my skincare and cleaning products into Japanese products. While we're there, I was testing things out and I found some new favorites. And when we came back here, I have shopped in our local Asian supermarkets, and I found that they have them here as well. And you can also find them on Amazon. So I'm pretty new into Japanese products. I have used Korean skincare for as long as I can think of. So I'm very familiar with Korean skincare. I don't really like their cleaning products as much as the Japanese ones. Kind of still exploring, so I don't really know very much, but I've gotten some shampoos, conditioners, skin cleaning products, so I'm going to be sharing that with you just because I really wish that somebody has educated me with the things that they like. I want to share with you what I have found. If you are familiar with Japanese skincare and cleaning products, please do let me know your favorites. I'm still exploring and learning as much as I can, but here's are the things that I have found. For teeth, I have found this brand Ora to Me. I really like it. I like this peach leaf mint flavor, the pink one, better than this. I got two different flavors to kind of test it out, and I like the pink better. They're different than the Americans. So this one doesn't have alcohol. So if you're doing the TheraBreath, that's what I've been using for the mouthwash for the longest time. It's kind of similar to this, but it's very gentle. And I don't know, it's like kind of different chemistry. You'll feel it. So yeah, it makes your mouth feel super clean. That I didn't feel it with the TheraBreath or the American mouthwash. And I don't like the ones that are burning at all. Like these are all alcohol free that I've been using. But yeah, I like that a lot. And the toothpaste, this one also, you know, the American ones are kind of like tingling in your mouth. You feel like the mint is too strong. And yeah, I really like this one, Ora to Me. It's about $8. I looked on Amazon, but in the store here in the supermarket, I found it running for $11, so it's a little bit more pricier in the supermarket here. Next thing I found for the skin is these two products. This one, it's like a massive line of skincare in Japan. It's called Hadalabo, something like this. It's a clear lotion. It was new technology to me. I didn't know lotion could come in a form of clear. It's like a toner kind of texture, but it's lotion. I like layering this. I find that it's not enough for me, for my skin, to feel completely moisturized, but it can work as like the first layer of moisturizing for me, and I put something else on top of it. But like under the makeup might look good. If you have oily skin, I think it would be great for you. If you have drier skin, I don't think it might be enough. So, but I really like the idea of how light it is. The other thing that I found is this sunscreen from Biore. I really like this. I've been using Korean sunscreens for the longest time, but for some reason I like the Japanese better. Just like your skin feels like a little bit more I don't know, it feels like different. Just, I don't know how to describe it. It doesn't have a white cast. I feel like a lot of Korean skincares like that white cast. This one doesn't, and I feel the chemistry is different and my skin likes it. It doesn't have heavy feelings to it. It's pretty light. I like it. For hair, so I'm trying 2 different types of combinations at the moment, and these brands honestly could have been just the Walmart version in Japan, so I don't know, so please let me know your thoughts. But I really like that Tsubaki, this Tsubaki Premium Moisture Repair, and I use this as a conditioner mask. It's a hair mask, but I use it as a conditioner. It's Fino. So I use this as a shampoo, and then afterwards I use a little bit of this and put it in my hair and then wash it out. So my hair tangles a lot, so the conditioner is not enough, so I usually use a mask. I just forgo the conditioner. It doesn't work for me. So yeah, I use this 2 combination. I really like the shampoo, I have to say, because it lathers. When I'm one of those people, when I'm washing my hair, I want it to feel like I'm making bubbles and lathering. So some of the products like this one doesn't lather as much, so I'm having a hard time. So this one's the other combo, Ichikami. So this is a hair treatment, same thing like a mask, and then this one is a shampoo. This brand comes in 2 different other colors I've seen. There's a pink one, and then there's a white one. One of them is for moisture and one of them is for smooth. I have tried both of those. I got the trial version. Okay, let me tell you. When I went to any of Donkahito, the Japanese supermarket in Hawaii, this shampoo was out, like literally gone. It doesn't exist at all. I've only seen the travel sizes, and I was like, hey, wait, I'm gonna be trying that. So I bought the 2 travel sizes, one for the white one and a pink one, and I tried both. When we came back in our supermarket, I found that we have them here. I've been to Mart, the Korean supermarket, and 99 Ranch, the Taiwanese supermarket, and they both have it. And also the Taiwanese supermarket, 99 Ranch, has the color treated kinds. So I was like, hey, wait, this is amazing that they have it. One thing about this is that it smells so amazing. It smells great. It doesn't lather though. I think like one of the points for this is that it doesn't really damage your hair when washing. Some of these shampoos, I've noticed, they really want to be cleaning your scalp and your hair, but it takes away so much of your natural oil. So if you have a problem with hair breakage and your hair is super sensitive, I think this brand might be the one for you. It's very gentle, but if you really need to clean up your hair and you have oily scalp, I feel like this would be the one. So this is my experience. 2 more things on the hair. I have not been able to find this brand, and it makes me so upset. I'm so sad that I can't find it here. I've found some websites that they send out some Japanese products. You can do shipments, but in Donkahito, they had an entire wall of this brand, and I don't know if it's a new brand. Please let me know if you know. It's called Arumik, and it comes in different oil. It's an oil, but it comes in different types of oil. So this one that I got is for hair, and it smells lavender heaven, and that's all I've been using ever since I bought it. So this is a hair oil, and this one is a hair milk, they call it. It's a treatment, so it's like a leave-in conditioner kind of thing. So I come out of the shower after this, I put some of this in, and I air dry it, whatever else I need to be doing, and then afterwards I use this as a hair oil. I love it so much. They also have a body oil, and I bought that too, and I love it. And it makes me so upset because I know that once I run out of this, I don't know how else I can get this. And that's one thing I love going to the store versus buying online, because when I walk into the aisles at the supermarket, you can tell like what are the popular products, because they're all like off the shelf or there's only a few left. But when you're buying online, how would you know? It's harder. So I am really sad that I won't be able to go to Dunkahito to get an assessment of new products from Japan. It makes me so upset, I can't even tell you. Yeah, but those are the products that I came upon on my trip. If you know any more, any other of your favorites, please let me know. I am all in for learning new Japanese cleaning and skincare products, and I definitely feel a difference than the ones I've been using before. So I'm on this new path in my life. Yeah, and I wanted to share what I know that I've gathered so far with you. It's after work. It's around 5:15, 20, and I decided I've had enough of sitting home. I got myself out of the house. I drove myself to a neighborhood park. Everything's so bare. There is still some snow leftovers on the sides, on the edges. And that was a surprise because I thought it all got melted away. I guess not, it's still cold. It's 40 degrees, so it's not as bad. I considered anything under 32 cold, but yeah, it's 40, so we're above freezing. It's still pretty chilly. Pretty warm up here. But my feet hurt because the yoga pants I'm wearing has fleece lining. It's not enough. So I feel like I need to wear 2 of them to not be able to feel the cold. I'm kind of interval running to keep myself warm. Usually do 2 laps around this park. So it counts for 3,000 steps. It takes me about 30 minutes to do all of that. So today I'm gonna push to run a little more because it's cold. I want to keep myself warm. I have been craving to make some borscht. It's a Eastern European soup. So I've been really craving for it. So I'm going to be making it in an Instant Pot. And you know how they have family recipes passed down from generations before to make the soup? Yeah, we're not going to do anything special. I'm literally going to put everything in an Instant Pot and see if it's gonna work out. This is my first time doing this in an Instant Pot, but we're gonna do this. So if you're in for the challenge, please keep on watching. So first, I'm gonna be putting in my meat. There goes some oil. Right. With that, I also put tomato paste. I'll do like a 2 spoonfuls. We're gonna put onion, carrots, and potatoes. Also, what makes the soup red is the beet. I will also be putting in some garlic. From spices, a bay leaf, and a whole bunch of dills. And I'm gonna pour some water over this, and we're just gonna put it on an Instant Pot. I would put it on high heat for an hour, and I'm gonna close down the vent so everything stays in. I forgot that it also needs vinegar, so I'm gonna put 1 spoon of vinegar. I really like Worcestershire sauce, so I'm gonna put half of a spoon of this as well. I feel like it really gives it a really nice kick. Actually, I'm gonna be tasting this afterwards if he needs more, but salt and pepper, just the usuals. That is all goes in here to make a really yummy soup. I usually serve it with parsleys and sour cream, but I don't have parsleys. I have some coriander, so I'm just gonna cut the coriander and put in, just rolling with it as it goes. The food was absolutely delicious. It was so warm and cozy for such a cold day. One of our models is also a singer. Tonight she is performing in a bar, and Josh wanted to go test his camera flash because we were having a wedding coming up and they wanted Josh to do the entire thing on film, and the film flash is something that he's trying to test around still, and so he's not sure about his combination of the body and the flash for his camera, so he wants to test them out. And the wedding is coming up, so he was looking for an opportunity for a darker night where he can test the combination. So we're gonna go to this show performance right now so he can test out his camera and the flash to make sure that it's gonna be a good combination for the actual wedding that he's gonna be shooting. And I'm gonna go for the support. Okay, let's go. So I made a total boo-boo when we went with Josh to our model friends singing at the bar events. I lost my tripod. I left it somewhere and I totally forgot. The singer model friends reached back and said, hey, I think you lost your tripod. Some people saw you using it and you left it at one of the tables. So it's so kind of her that she retrieved it, and she told me that I can go pick it up. Our schedules are kind of weird, so I told her that she could leave it by her door and I could go pick it up. So I'm on my way right now to go pick her up, and I just stopped by CVS to see if I could grab her a gift because of my crazy forgetfulness. So I grabbed her a little gift bag, and she really likes to wear dark black colors for her events, so I grabbed her one of these hair clips. So I think with her hair all wrapped up, maybe it will look good. I also grabbed her a nail polish. It has these sparkles, and I think with dark black colors of outfits, it may actually look good. So I'm just gonna go and grab the tripod right now and then leave this little baggie right where she left me the tripod. So let's go ahead and drive up to her place. She sent me the address, so we're gonna go and pick up our tripod.